Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today we have got the Princess Draft Challenge inside Clash Royale. This challenge only goes up to 10 wins. It's of course a draft challenge, and you get some cool one-time rewards, and at 10 wins you actually get a princess emote. So we're going to enter it here and hopefully get 10 wins. And of course along the way I will be giving you guys some tips and tricks to help you of course get all the one-time rewards, hopefully on your first try. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like. Leaving a like always really helps out the videos. And whenever you guys leave a like, you actually get a legendary card. It's insane. It's unbelievable. If I didn't get these comments, I wouldn't believe it myself. But smash that like button and see if you get a legendary card. Also, if you guys could subscribe, that would be awesome. Again, really supports the channel. And without any further delay, let's hop into our first game here of the Princess Draft Challenge and see what it's all about. So our first choice is Baby Dragon or Witch. We're going to pick Baby Dragon. We are then getting the choice between Tornado or Clone. I'm going to go with Tornado. Fire Spirits or Goblin Gang. I'm going to go with Goblin Gang. And finally, Goblins or Spear Goblins. I'm going to go with Goblins. And of course, the trick about Princess Draft Challenge is the princess is inside every single game. So we need to be a bit careful about the princess and of course play around that. This guy plays a witch at the back. I actually have a Valkyrie and I have a Baby Dragon to deal with the witch. So I'm okay with this. Skeletons are going to come towards me. He actually plays a Ram Rider as well. I'm going to go play a Prince for that Ram Rider. I don't want it doing too much damage to me. And now we have a pretty aggressive push going towards this guy. As you guys can see, the princess is right there. And we're just going to rocket her. Honestly, we have such a big rush going towards him that rocket was unnecessary. Okay. I was trying to race the prince with that rocket. It didn't work out. But he played a giant. It got destroyed by my prince and the goblins. He plays another witch, in which I'm going to respond with a Valkyrie. I waited for it to cross the bridge just so my towers can start shooting it, and yep, that's an easy cleanup. And here comes the Ram Rider. We're just going to play Bats and of course a Prince. Bats of course really good at taking out everything, and of course the Prince will just go down the lane here and start chipping away at all these defenses. Troops. Can it take out the princess? It can. That's awesome. Okay, next up we're going to play a Baby Dragon in the back, and we're waiting. This guy has a giant in cycle, so I'm waiting for him to play that giant. As soon as the Baby Dragon crosses the bridge, though, we're going to play a Goblin Gang at the bridge. Going to rocket the witch here. And he just played a poison. Poison took care of a lot of my stuff. That's fine. He should go with a giant Ram Rider soon, I'm guessing. Oh, a giant princess. Okay. Get the princess. There we go. We got. Then go play a Goblin Gang for this giant. And right now we have so much stuff going towards this guy. Kind of insane. I think we're going to possibly get through here. No, we don't. Wow. That's actually crazy. One Fire Spirit jumped onto my tower. That's whatever. You can't defend everything all the time. And now we're going to be a bit of the aggressor here. Pretty much. Okay, that's bad. Oh my, the Baby Dragon couldn't hit the princess enough. That's terrible. Okay, it's not over. It's okay. Everything fine. Positive thinking, positive outcome. That's the motto here. We have got a Ram Rider coming towards our face. Okay, we managed to take it out before it hit our tower. That's amazing. He plays another princess, and you guys can see how problematic princesses can be. If you don't have a good answer for a princess, they can be really difficult to take care of. There we go. Okay, we're just going to stop bridge spamming this guy. He just played a poison, so we know he doesn't have poison in cycle, and we have got a lot of stuff that can just rush him. So yep, there everything goes, and we are doing a ton of tower damage, and that's good game. Really should have done that sooner, but sometimes Clash Royale is about trying different things and seeing what works eventually. Anyway, we get our first time reward here, which is 1 gold chest. Contained a giant snowball, spear goblins, 5 spirits, and a tombstone. So nothing too special. But yes, I'll join you guys along the way for the chests, and then when we get near the end. Okay, so we are currently 5-0 in this challenge, doing really well. And we actually have a lightning chest to open. So we're going to open this together, see what we can get. And really, I'm just interested in replacing the epic card. Tornadoes would be okay, but I'm going to try and get something like Barbarian Bows. And we end on Executioner. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a Bar Bow, but we're going to continue here and hopefully continue this win streak. Okay, we are now 7-0 and we have a giant chest to open for you guys. Get some gold to begin with. We then get a bowler, which is awesome. Some skeleton bows. We get some flying machines, and we actually got a legendary out of a giant chest. That's insane. We're going to open it up here. It's going to do the animation, and we get a Ram Rider. That's amazing. That's my second Ram Rider I have ever gotten. So I'm very happy about that. Doing really well in this challenge, and we just got a reward for that, it looks like. So let's continue here and hopefully get to 10 wins. Okay, we are now 8-0 in this challenge, and I am going to join you guys for these final 2 games here. And again, just show you what I'm doing. I'm doing incredibly well, and the main thing is when drafting, you don't want to counter yourself, and you need to keep in mind of what's in play. So first choice here, Bomber or Ice Wizard. Going to pick Ice Wizard. It's versatile, it can hit air and ground. Next up, Goblins or Snow Golem. I'm going to pick Goblins. Princess I pick most of the time just because they need to have an answer for it. And then finally we're going to go with Archers over Spear Goblins. As well, if I have Princess in my opening hand and I know they don't have a counter for it, it is normally my first play of the game just because they have to do something to answer it. Otherwise it just sits there chipping away at their tower, and no one wants that. Okay, this guy plays his magic archer at the bridge. We're actually going to take it out and protect our princess here. So again, he still needs to answer the princess. The princess is such a huge card in this game. He plays a snow golem. My princess is just going to chip away at that, and we're actually going to start a giant at the back. He has a bar barrel. Okay, so we have just seen he has a counter for the princess, which is actually very bad for us, but we can hopefully still do something here. I want to poison there. It's going to probably be good since, yep, he just played a magic archer into it. Wow. Princess once again just doing these little chip damage. Oh, it almost got taken out there, but didn't. And we're going to go now with Royal Hogs just because I don't think he has a good answer. Yeah, he had to play a bar barrel. It doesn't even reach my princess, and we're just going to get a ton of damage done to this tower. Over 1,000 damage done. That's incredible. That's more than you can ask for. We're going to play archers here to counter the spear goblins and this single barbarian coming towards us. And as you guys can see, we are just in control of this game completely. We're going to play an ice wizard and goblins here, as well as another princess. Like I said, it's just chip damage every time. Now, I could play a giant here instead, but I'm going to go with Royal Hogs just because they're a bit more threatening to begin with, and I'm going for that initial threat right now on his tower, and it does look like we are going to take it out, luckily, which is very awesome. Poison is going to of course clean up the rest back there, and Bomber doesn't get through. That's really good. Okay, I was about to play a giant at the back, but then he decided to bridge spam me. He has freeze. Okay, tornado, go. Going to go with archers as well, and you guys saw right there, I pulled the elite barbarians towards my ice wizard just so he takes the damage and not my tower. Okay, does my princess get taken out here? She does. That's bad. And once again, this guy is trying to bridge spam me. I'm just going to hold on. 10 seconds left. I can easily hold this tower for 10 seconds, and that's going to be a good game and another victory for us. There we go, we are now 9-0. We get another lightning chest. Let's see what we get this time. And we actually got balloons. Again, I'm going for barbarian barrels, ideally. We don't get it again, but that's whatever. One more win and we get this awesome exclusive emote. Let's do this. I'm going to pick guards to begin with. They're a bit more helpful than an ice spirit. This is a big decision, but I'm going to go with goblin barrel. We're then also going to pick arrows. And finally, we're going to go with the recruits. I have given this guy a Pega hog deck. If only I could see the future, I would change that, obviously, but hey, we're going to have to roll with it. This is going to be a very interesting game, to say the least. Now, I was hoping I was going to get to pick princess so I could do kind of a log bait style of deck, but it didn't quite work out. I do have a night wish though. That's really nice. We obviously have arrows to counter his princess every single time. That's just an even trade. And I don't really have anything to make him play a P.E.K.K.A. except from the Ram Rider. So, you know, I'm feeling okay about this game, believe it or not. I have 3 of my clanmates spectating me. I hope I don't lose. That'll be embarrassing. Anyway, rule breakers go towards the tower, a goblin barrel on the tower, and this is where the guy decides to rush me. So we're going to play guards to stop that cannon cart, and then a night witch to stop this hog rider. Honestly, that went okay. A hog rider is pretty much guaranteed to do some damage to us, so the fact it did that little was actually very good. And right here, my ram rider just got taken out by a P.E.K.K.A. I honestly saw that one coming, and the reason I did that was because I actually have these royal recruits in cycle. Going to take out the princess just to protect my recruits, and the recruits should be able to take out the P.E.K.K.A. no problem. We actually have some left over, so what I'm going to do is get ready with a goblin barrel here, and goblin barrel. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing a lot of damage. Just keep going. Just chip away. And here he plays a hog rider, so we're going to go with a night witch guard combo. Guards for the stuff at the bridge, and then the night witch to actually take out the El hog rider. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going towards him. We're just going to play another goblin barrel. We're going to arrows, all of that, and he had to fireball on defense. That's a good sign. His tower's going down, it it looks like. And yes, it does. That's amazing for us. 14 seconds left of this game. This guy has got to do a big push now on this left tower, and I'm just going to deny him. 3 seconds remain of the game, and it looks like we get that victory once again. 10-0 in this challenge. A flawless run. And I just beat someone who I gave Peck a hog to. Wow, that's draft sometimes. Anyway, we get this exclusive emote, which is awesome. There we go. We have the princess emote. We have my clan here hyping me up. I appreciate that. And overall, I'm very happy with that challenge. We got a legendary card. We got a new emote. And we went 10-0. I'll quickly go through my log here so you guys can see some of the decks that I drafted and came up against. And like I said, it was just a flawless run. It was actually incredible. There was one game that was very interesting. And I'll try and find it here. And it was this game here. I literally had a Lava Hound and a Royal Giant as my win condition. And I had to keep spamming down Electro Wizards and Royal Guards as support. It was actually a pretty yikes of a game, but we managed to edge that one out. But yeah, that's the first guy we played, obviously, and just overall a very successful run. So let me know how many wins you guys got in the comment section. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to open up this magical chest because I have it sat here. Get some gold rascals, royal hogs, Royal Giants, Zappies, Spear Goblins, Earthquake Spells, and finally 10 Giant Goblins. Not a bad chest, but yo, make sure you guys leave a like. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!